Greetings, Alta Murrieta families. Welcome to the March 2019 edition of ColeyCast, my monthly video message to the Alta community. If this is your first time tuning in, I am Brent, Coley, the principal of Alta Murrieta, and I just want to talk about what we've got planned for the month of March. So let's get right to it. As we've said before, and if you are a returning viewer, thanks for coming back. Hope you get something out of this. As I've said before, you want to make sure that you bookmark altamurrieta.org for a complete listing of the events that are coming up. Be sure to visit the calendar page on our website at altamurrieta.org. And if you're a social media user, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, be sure to follow our pages there because that's where we put the up-to-the-minute changes, reminders, so you can get those updates sent directly to your phone, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So let's talk about what we've got scheduled for March. First of all, I apologize for the delay in getting this out. I'm recording this on the 4th of March. I was out most of last week sick, so I'm well enough to get back to work. So if I've got a little deeper voice than normal, still suffering from a little bit of a cold. But let's get to it. March 4th through 8th is Dr. Seuss Week, sponsored by our PTA. Every day of this week we'll have a theme, so be sure to check our website. We've got our flyer on the website there, and I will actually pull it up right now just to confirm those what the days are. Today's Monday, that's already passed. But Tuesday, March 5th is Pick a Friend and Dress Like Twins, so Thing 1 and Thing 2. It's Twin Day. Wednesday is Wacky Wednesday, so come in wacky hair or a wacky outfit. Thursday, the 7th, is Wear Orange, and if you've got a mustache in honor of the Lorax, that is Thursday. And Friday's theme is We Love Dr. Seuss, so dress up as your favorite Dr. Seuss character. So that's March 4th through 8th. We hope to see you participate so we can get a bunch of school spirit going for that. Second thing I want you to mark your calendars for is one of PTA's big events of the year. That is our Spring Carnival, which is scheduled for Friday, March 22nd. That's going to be from 6 to 9 p.m. Please look for information coming home from PTA on that. You'll be able to pre-purchase tickets. It's a really fun event, so mark your calendars and be looking for a flyer coming home from PTA. We'll also put that out on our social media channels as well. But March 22nd, 6 to 9 p.m., it'll be out on our blacktop and our field. The following week, March 29th, we're going to have half of our grade levels having their open house. Transitional kindergarten, first and second grade. So our primary grades will be having their open house on March 29th. That's a Thursday. It'll be held from 6 to 7 p.m. in the classroom, so please mark your calendars. Our teachers and our students have been working hard all year, but they're starting to get those classrooms ready to really highlight and showcase the amazing things that they've been creating and learning throughout the year. So again, March 29th, that's a Thursday night from 6 to 7 p.m. is open house just for our TK, K, first and second grade classrooms. Our third, fourth, and fifth grade, they'll be having their open house later on in the year. And the last thing I want to remind everyone is coming up spring break. This year's spring break is April 1st through the 5th. If you have been in Murrieta as long as I have, spring break has always been 2 weeks, but not this year. This year's spring break has been cut down to 1 week. It is April 1st through the 5th. School will resume on April 8th. That's a Monday. So I know we've been used to in the past having 2 weeks of spring break. This week it's only one, April 1st through the 5th. So mark your calendars for that. And the rest of what I want to spend this broadcast on is talking about, we mentioned a couple PTA events. We talked about our Dr. Seuss Week. We talked about our Spring Carnival. And I need to come to you and ask for our Alta community's help and get serious for a moment here. I've got a list of a whole bunch of events, and I've highlighted a couple of them, but you can see this huge list of events PTA sponsored events. I mentioned things like Dr. Seuss Week, the carnivals. Our family movie night. We do 2 of those, one at the beginning of the year, one at the end of the year. Our family fun nights, our monthly family fun nights. Our spring carnival, like I mentioned. Staff Appreciation Week. Our fundraisers, like the Fun Run, which is being able to pay for the marquee that we've ordered and that we're going to see very shortly. The assemblies that our students get to participate in. Our PTA Reflections program. Our Spirit Wear. Every one of those things that I've just mentioned has been the result of the hard work of our PTA volunteers, especially our PTA board. For those of you who have a daughter, our father-daughter dance that just happened a couple of weeks ago, put on by our PTA. Dads, if you are watching this, or moms, if you're watching this and you know that your husband and your daughter went to that and the great time that they had for that, that was put on by our PTA. And I want to let everyone know we are in dire need of volunteers to step up for next school year, for the 2019-2020 school year. As of right now, none of our PTA board positions are full. We don't have any of them filled. And what that means is if school were to start, if the next school year were to start today, all of those things that I just mentioned, the movie night, the family fun nights, the carnival, appreciation week, our fundraisers, our assemblies, none of that would happen. All of that would go away, which would be a huge a shame, because that's really what makes one of the amazing things that makes Alta so amazing is our PTA and the hard work that they've done. But we need help. We need volunteers to step up. So I am pleading, if you are interested in serving on our PTA board, all of the positions are open, from vice president to treasurer to secretary to helping out with programs. If any of that interests you, and if you're thinking, interested, but I don't know how to do that, we will train you. Mrs. Lyra, our current PTA president, she is like, I will help whoever needs help. We just need people to step forward and help out. Because again, the reality is, and I'm not trying to be doom and gloom, it's just a reality. Without PTA, without an official PTA, those events cannot happen. And if those events don't happen, we're going to lose a big part of what Alta is. So I know there's people out there. If you've been thinking, somebody else will do it, I'm telling you right now, nobody else is doing it. Nobody else is stepping up. So if you're thinking, maybe it's time for me to step up, this may be your nudge. Yes, again, we will train you, we will help you, we will give you all the information, and the more people that step up, the less work it is for those who do step up, because we can spread the wealth there. So if you are interested in helping out with PTA, please contact our school office. You can call our front office, Leslie, Darla, or Raylene in the front office. Let them know, hey, you know what? I'm interested in helping out with PTA. And they will put you in touch with our current PTA members. They can send you out information. They can answer any questions that you may have, but we need your help. Those things, we do not want our movie nights. Again, the movie night has a very special place in my heart. That was the very first thing I ever showed up to. Even before I became the principal here, the year before I started, that's when I showed up and actually was introduced to our PTA and was able to meet some of our students and parents. So to see something like that go away would be a shame. So we don't want to see that happen, and I don't think it will, but the only way that will happen is for people to step up. So please help us out. Let the office know that you're interested, and we'll put you in touch with the people who can help you out. So once again, Alta is the amazing place that it is because of our teachers, our students, and our parents, and our staff, our amazing staff, but it's our parents, and we're asking for your help right now. Please help us out so our PTA can be just as strong next year as it is right now. Thank you for watching once again. As I said before, check our website out at altamurietta.org, and be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And until next time, have a good one.